Here's how to actually run a 7-figure dropshipping brand. I will also show you how I plan my content creation every single week. And if you stick around towards the end of the video, I'm gonna share with you a low budget Facebook ad strategy that is absolutely kicking ass for us right now. Without further ado, let's go.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is 9:27 in the morning. We're just about to go to the coffee shop and start grinding out some work. I want to take you guys along basically the entire day and also go in depth on the things I'm working on. So hopefully that can be educational. Sweet. Without further ado, let's go. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna be working on today is organizing basically the content creation for the week. Each week, at least right now, we're trying to do anywhere from 20 to 30 pieces of new content for the brand. So that's what I'm gonna be working on preparing here.
All right, so what we're gonna be doing here is working on getting some inspiration for some new content this week. So far, I have planned out some variation content. We're going to be creating variations of October 13th V3. This is a piece of content that actually started recently performing well, and what we're going to be doing is taking that piece of content, seeing if we can create more versions of that piece of content, switching a few things around. Specifically, I'll share with you like a few things that we're going to be doing. So this piece of content has some text on it currently that says it has your dog's face on it, and we're going to be switching that to have a little bit more context to say this necklace has your dog's face on it. So this could potentially just be a better copy to increase performance. Same thing goes here. We actually have a shot. I'm going to actually pull up the piece of content so you guys have, so we have more context to this. So this is October 19th V3. So you can see right here, it has your dog's face on it. There's just context that's missing, right? It goes from, I would know if someone got me this, that has your dog's face on it. I think if this actually mentioned the word necklace somewhere, that would just be a more effective copy. For the next change that I'd like to make, I really like the copy here, 100% custom and handmade, but I think that this footage in the background could be different. So that's a variation that I suggested here to our editor to make. And then I would like to add a UGC piece of a reaction right after this shot here with the text saying the perfect gift for dog parents, and then also add to our CTA 50% off limited time, just so we can have a stronger CTA and push the current offer that we're pushing on the site.
Content planning, it's important to do, I would say at the beginning of the week, just so you know kind of what you're going to be creating the rest of the week. And then you can just execute instead of like scratching your head wondering, you know, what should I make, right? This way you have proven pieces of content that others have tested and are working that you can recreate with your own shots and B-roll, and just have a higher chance of getting performing content inside of your ad account. Sweet. I'm gonna go to the house, continue some work, and I'll catch you guys later. So I'm going to be hopping on a quick call with my editor to basically bring him up to speed on what I was working on at the coffee shop, to bring him up to speed on the content we're creating this week, as well as to inform him on the pieces of content that I want him to come up with variations for. The reason I'm doing this is I would like to train this editor to at one point become a content strategist. I like to upgrade people from within the company. I believe this creates loyalty and also creates a better output on a productivity level. So with that said, let's hop on a call with Miguel, and yeah.
And if you stick around towards the end of the video, I'm going to share with you a low budget Facebook ad strategy that is absolutely kicking ass for us right now.
One of the most slept on campaigns is a super low budget, horizontal interest testing campaign. This is like 2018 stuff. Super basic to set up. Just throw together an eBay campaign. You have an ad set in here. That ad set, you want to put like a really low budget. I set it to my like target CPA, and then you just put in basic targeting, throw in an interest that you think will, you know, hit your target demographic, and then just populate these with like few good pieces of content. That's really the key here, is to know that your creatives are good, or at least these need to have some type of proof behind them. And just, yeah, literally duplicate that ad set, and they do the same thing with one of the suggested ones. You can hit suggested and just go through these. I have been testing so many different, like this is just last 30 days, but I went through a bunch of different interests for my brand, and overall $23 CPAs. That's right around the target. I mean, this is a great little campaign to set up if you're just trying to get started and you want to play around with some low budgets.
I hope that was educational. If you guys want more content like this, drop a comment down below, let me know. And with that said, go create something awesome today, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.